If you're not informed,
If you don't know where you come from, you will never find where you're going.
When Nigeria is working, we will all know.
PDP and us are diametrically opposed.
SaharaTV, Nadem Baby TV, the best TV, information, education, inspiration. SaharaTV,
I am from SaharaTV. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Information, education, inspiration. SaharaTV, they get mouth, they get mouth.
As Nigeria celebrated its 52nd independence anniversary last Monday, October 1st, the most powerful African nation continues to slide down the hill. It is still reeling within the scourge of corruption and greed, which is delving the economy into deeper shambles. There is an unstoppable power supply and social infrastructure crumbles as insecurity becomes the order of the day when students are senselessly massacred. Meanwhile, an unstoppable flooding has taken hundreds of lives and displaced thousands others and drenched over 22 states around the country. This is all unfolding as the mystery illness of the First Lady looms. Today is October 6th, 2012. My name is Adeola Fayon. Wherever in the world you may be, welcome to SaharaTV. Today on our roundtable segment, we will be joined by Dr. Adeleke Otunga as our in-studio guest, together with Dr. Wume Akintinde, a columnist for World.com. Now, our guest will help us shed light into the ravaging floods that have claimed hundreds of lives and displaced thousands as creatures like snakes and crocodiles have washed into people's homes in Bayelsa and Benue State, forcing the residents into makeshift camps. Meanwhile, torrential rains persist and NEMA has so far issued statements and relief is not in sight. Now, this national disaster begs the question, are the drainage systems in Nigeria inadequate or plainly non-existent? How prepared is NEMA and what action will they take to help contain this situation? Now, states like Niger, Kebbi, Kwara, Kogi, Anambra, and Delta have also been affected. Now, in our hot topic segment today, we will get a chance to examine the question, is there a lack of respect for human life in Nigeria? As we draw our lenses on the calculated and callous student attack at the Federal Polytechnic in the northeastern town of Mubi. It is reported that at least over 24 students were killed that night. Now, phone lines were reportedly sabotaged, preventing the students from warning others of the deadly assault. However, this attack comes ironically a month after the radical Islamic Boko Haram group sabotaged about 20 phone masts that disrupted communication in some areas in the north. So far, no one has claimed responsibility for that. Now, in this hot topic segment, we will accept Skype and phone calls from our viewers, and we intend to exercise discretion to hide the identity of our callers who would otherwise want to remain anonymous. As expected, we will bring you our regulars, Keeping It Real with Adeola and Dr. Damage's show. In her 44th episode of Keeping It Real, Adeola goes behind the headlines to explain why Nigeria is flooded and why Cameroon is not. She explains how smart Nigerian men are killing themselves trying to marry a lesbian daughter of a Hong Kong billionaire. Now, in his 60th episode, Dr. Damages reveals while Mitt Romney's his smackdown on President Obama at the debate is the final manifestation of that divine Mormon belief that Jesus resurrected and came to America. Also, in his first appearance on the show, former governor of Lagos State, Mr. Bola Tinubu, answers tough questions like why a look at the money his wife takes home from the Senate forced him to backpedal on the idea of abolishing the Nigerian Senate. Now, be sure to join us on Skype. Our Skype ID is SaharaTV. Follow us on Twitter. We have all these segments coming up. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. We'll leave you now with videos of the shooting in Mubi.
Violence in northeastern Nigeria on Monday evening at approximately